Hi everyone, welcome to my channel today. This is a car talk with Engineer Yusuf from Automedics. On this day's episode, I want to say something about flooded vehicles, how it can be redeemed, and issues that are related to flooded cars, and give a pieces of advice in case you want to get a car, and how to identify a car that can be flooded. These are the few things we'll be doing today on this episode. And now, if someone say the car has been flooded, it means a vehicle that has been submerged with excess water within the engine compartment, within inside the vehicles, excess water within the boot, just take it as a car that has been submerged with excess water. And there's no way you can defend that. Once your car has been submerged, definitely there are going to be an excess water in the car, excess water in the vehicle. And that is why it's important you listen to this episode carefully. And before I continue, let me make it clear I am open for correction, suggestion, question and answer, and even partnership. That is on that. Now, if your car has been flooded, just as I said earlier, this is how you can redeem it. Number one, make sure your car key are far away from you. The car key should be far away from the vehicle. Don't open the car, don't activate the car. Allow the water to drain to some extent naturally. You can create channel to remove the water, but don't open the car, because by opening the car you are going to activate some system, especially the central lock systems and other electrical system will become alive, and there is still water within the system. It's going to damage the ECU and other components. So it's expected you go away with the key somewhere and create a natural drainage for the water to get out of the car, to some extent like 2 or 3 days. When that is done, you get your car key and open the car and immediately remove the battery head. That is to avoid so much damage to other electrical components, because if the car is alive, it's being activated and the electrons and charges are flowing all over, definitely you are going to have some system get damaged because of the water within the circuit. So when that is done, you remove the battery head. When you remove the battery head, the next thing is to remove all the sockets from the ECU and the actuator and the sensors. When that is done, the reason for that is to make sure that the component is properly drained, especially from the circuit. It's properly drained, the water is being removed properly, so that the system can function effectively. When you remove all the sockets or the from the ECU, actuator and the sensors, it's advisable you use some kind of special chemical, like some kind of chemicals we use to treat the circuit with. You have to treat the circuit, open some ECU to see if there are traces of water within, and then dry it properly. If that is done after the treatment of the circuit with some special chemicals, and the ECUs are being opened and is properly dried, you couple the ECU back and reconnect all the sockets to the circuit. Reconnect all the sensor and reconnect the battery back, and then you can activate the system by owning the car. You look at the functionality. When you own the car, you observe whether there is smoke from somewhere, they are smelling of burnt from somewhere. If there is nothing like that, you can start the car. When that is done, after some brief performance or working of the car, it's expected you off the car again and observe and see if there is any strange smell, any smoke coming out of anywhere. If there is nothing like that, you are expected to drive the car and see if there are any kind of malfunction. If there is any form of malfunction, you are expected to call a qualified technicians, an engineer like us, to scan the vehicles completely and see if there are issues with any circuit. If there is nothing like that, your car has been properly redeemed. But if there are issues with the circuit and the system, the technicians can now fix them back so that you can now start fully using your car. If that is not done, there is a high risk of vehicle breaking down along the way because it will not be a reliable car until proper treatment is being done. It will not be reliable, you're reliable again and all of that. You imagine driving a car, maybe running from criminals and all of that, your car is shut down and all of that. These are the risks involved. So the car can shut down anywhere. The car can have any kind of issues if it is not properly redeemed, as I say. So when that is done, that you are sure that your car has been redeemed, it has been scanned, there is no fault, that means your vehicle has been properly redeemed. Yeah, this is how to redeem a flooded vehicle. Now, these are the sign that the vehicle has been flooded. Majorly, if you want to inspect a car for car purchase, you are expected to check the central lock. Central lock normally have issues with the flooded cars. They secondly bend down and check underneath of the car, especially under the dashboard. You will see a lot of corrosion. Once you see multiple corrosion along the metal line within that region, know that that car has been flooded. Although some dealers are being honest enough, they make sure that they inform you adequately that this car has been flooded so that you will be ready to face the music. This is basically how you can identify a flooded vehicle, and you can also use VIN to check. There are some applications and online website you can put the chassis number of the vehicle and check if it has been flooded, because that is one thing with our foreign partners. They make sure they document everything. So when you check if it has been flooded online, you will be told. Then you not take your decisions. Now, these are the symptoms that are associated with flooded vehicle. The central lock issue, the car can break down anywhere, the corrosions within the dashboard, and all of that. And aside that, if it is properly redeemed and some damage ECU has been replaced, you may enjoy the car for a long time. But I bet you a flooded vehicle is associated with electrical troubles. That is just the truth. Electrical troubles. That is just the truth. So these are the few things I said I should share with us today. You are expected to share this video so that everybody can learn from this episode, and feel free to comment, share, and then drop questions if need be. I will be available to make sure I will only give you what you want on this channel. Thanks so much. I remain Engineer Yusuf on Car Talk. Thank you.